about that, what it can do. What do you think, Jules? Will this give them the competitive edge that they need for the new season and ensure that it's a top 4 finish for them?
Well, this is the idea very much. I think Ali knows the fitness coach that Conte has with him is Gianpiero Ventrone, who's very famous and legendary because he was in the 90s the fitness coach at Juve, and there's so many stories that Zinedine Zidane would say how sick he was after every training in pre-season, because that's what Ventrone does. He makes you work. His surname is the Marine because he's a very old school fitness coach where you do a lot of running in pre-season. The thing for this Spurs squad, though, which is really interesting, is when Conte arrived and took over Nuno, there was obviously no time for pre-season because there were games every 3 days pretty much, and they had to play a lot. And even because there was no winter break, they had to keep going. So the players didn't know Ventrone's sort of schedule, if you want, or program for them. It's only now that they discovered it in Bangkok, in Vietnam, in Thailand, when obviously the humidity is really high as well. So I think they will be very happy once they know that pre-season is over. And for them, which is the whole idea, the games will feel easy because they would have worked so hard. And again, Ali works with Ventrone in pre-season. So you work so hard that games, 90 minutes of football, of running, feels so much easier than all that running that Ventrone makes you do.
Ale, I have to ask you then, this fitness coach, tell us more.
Well, I went to Tottenham, past years and they were already starting doing this kind of work a little bit. Like Julian say, they didn't know what's going to happen in the summer, in the pre-season, these boys. So
they didn't know how lucky they were.
Yeah, I mean, either Conte is going to be fired after 3 weeks, or because everybody die on the field, or on the other side, they're going to build something really, really tough and really good for the rest of the season. And about Ventrone, yeah, I spent many years with him, and he's changed a lot about how he wants to train. On the beginning of his career, when I was, we're talking about 20, 25 years ago, we were doing a lot of strength as well, with a lot of weights. And now it's changed more in the runway, so more run instead of weights. But either way, you're gonna really push yourself at the edge of your possibility, and even more. Maybe you don't know that you have so much energy sometimes, and so much strain, or so much health in your body that you want to do more. You need to try. It's very tough to describe what's happening, but images are really emblematic from my point of view.
Are you seeing the enjoyment in Alessandro's face that somebody else is going through this?
Yeah.
Hey, you guys go ahead and run. This is fun from here.
Yeah.
I think what's really key is something that Alessandro alluded to there, is that the fact that you're breaking through your own threshold, that you don't quite know what your best is. How much can you give? And these guys are pushing you through that threshold and say, we think you can give us more. Man, that's tough to go through as a player. And that is painful. Alessandro knows that very well.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.